Okay, hello guys, it's William DeBoy here again. It's Friday today, so end of the week. Just a quick round off of what's been going on this week, how we've done, and there's a few other bits I wish to go through as well for the week. At the moment, this week's been extremely quiet for us. I mean, even on my own personal account, I haven't placed a single trade, and it's the same story with the EA, unfortunately. There's been plenty of movement in the market. It's just, a lot of the stuff, as I'm sure those of you who've already had the trades previously would notice that, a lot of the systems that we use and, the theories behind it is looking for a certain level to get hit and then sell or buy on the particular level. And the market seems to on a daily basis just continue to move in its ways or just be chopping around. So it's been a little bit unfortunate. I mean, we're not losing anything, but obviously we want to get the trade frequency up to a decent level. So we are keeping an eye on things, and we're confident that the market will pick back up again. It's happened many times before. I mean, as you know by now, we're not trigger happy on the trade side of things anyway, but we're still looking for a couple of things on there, and I'm sure there will be good opportunities arising next week, and we'll look to take advantage of them as and when they come. So no report to no stats to go through this week, as there isn't any, but we'll see how we go. Now, as I mentioned a minute ago, there is a couple of other things I wish to go through. Now, everything that we're going to be updating on here is all recommendations from you guys, and I say we can't do everything that everyone wants for one reason or another. We need to do something that's viable, that we think will be, one, beneficial, and two, something that will suit everyone and not just yourself personally. Obviously we're doing this as a group, so there's quite a few things to take into consideration rather than just your personal situation. So having said that, there is a few things that we've updated. We've spoken to the software company about, and a couple of other little things that people have asked us to do, so I'm just going to go through them relatively quickly on here now. So with the updates, I mean, a lot of people have asked us a couple of, well, in fact, this is mostly from our side of things, just sort of future developments with the software. We will shortly, not just yet, so don't worry if you haven't got the version, and your MetaTrader will actually let you know when we're going to be using the new version, 12.6. I believe the current version everyone's using is 12.55. Once again, the newest versions are available for download on the website anyway. But we're going to be looking to bring out the 12.6 very shortly, within a week or 2 weeks at the most. Probably next week, I'm hoping next week anyway. We've done all the preliminary tests on them, and it seems to be fine. So it's only a couple of small updates, but basically what it is that there's a few minor things. I mean, mostly just speed issues, to make the software quicker. But the noticeable changes, and this is one thing for me personally. I don't think this is really necessary. But we've had maybe, I know, 50 odd people ask for this. So as I say, we like to do what people want to do, and for those people that feel that this is an issue, obviously this will solve the problem. For those of you such as myself who don't really think it's an issue, then it won't make a difference anyway. But we're going to add in an option for a maximum stop loss on there. So some people aren't happy, probably due to their account balance, aren't happy trading X amount of pips. So there'll be an option on there for that. Also as well, we've added in what we call the true value, and basically, just in brief, I mean, I've only got 10 minutes to do this video, so to keep it brief, obviously, because we're trading spot forex, all different brokers a majority of brokers are quoting similar prices, but very few are quoting the exact same price. So for example, we may go long at, I'm just going to pick an imaginary number out of the air here, I know 1.2600, and your broker at the exact same time maybe 1.26002. So there may be 2 pips difference, which isn't even slippage, it's just the different in the brokers' prices. Of course, there could be slippage taken into consideration as well. You may slip a pip and you may get in at 1.2003. So there's a 3 pip difference between where we're in the trade and where you're in the trade. And obviously everyone's using different brokers. We appreciate, people have got different needs and they're trading different systems and doing their own thing. So, we're not going to recommend everyone go to the same broker. But basically what we've done is what we call a true stop loss and true break even. So this just say, for argument's sake, that I know we're going for, I know, let's say 100 pips, and say we're up 60, 70 pips, and we decide, okay, well, now would probably be a pretty good time to move the stock to break even. We'd move it to break even, but because of your broker's different quote prices, break even for us would be 1.2600. For you, break even would be 1.2603. So the software will automatically realize that we've moved it to break even, so therefore you should be at break even, and it'll move it to break even, but only if break even's favorable. So if break even's not favorable, if it works out better for you that if you do hit our price you still make a little bit of a profit, then it will leave it in place. It's only if you would take a loss, whereas we would take a break even, that it will move it to break even for you. So we've added that situation in there as well, which from the tests that we've done does improve the number of pips on a longer term basis. It's not a massive amount, we could be talking maybe 1, 2, 3 to 5 at the most per trade, well, per slippage trade or different brokers offset prices, usually during busier market hours. That'd be an issue, but it just allows everyone to, over the year it may work out as an extra couple of 100 pips, which at the time doesn't seem like a lot, but as I say, over a longer period of time it soon adds up. So that's one thing that we're going to be adding on there, so hopefully this coming week. Also as well, the second thing, a lot of people have asked us to set up a MyFX book page, which I don't think is a bad idea. I mean, to be honest, I don't really know too much about what the MyFX books page. I was looking into it this week, and it seems to be a relatively easy thing, just publishing the stats, and obviously that will allow people to see the trades, but the way we're going to do it, for obvious reasons, we're not going to allow people to see the trades, the pending orders and the trades that are already placed. You'll only be able to see a trade after it's happened. So a few people have said, although we do the weekly videos, people have said to us, well, I can only find out if I've missed a trade or, if there's been a problem at the end of the week rather than on the particular day. And I agree, it's good if you can, find out exactly what's happened, and not necessarily straight away, because I say the pending orders won't come up. I mean, it's pointless us offering a service if we're going to be placing pending orders and then everyone else can, just do the same. We may as well just email everyone for free. So there will be them on there, but after the trade's closed, then all the trades are going to be over and done within 24 hours most of the time. I mean, those of you who have already been using the system, especially those of you who've been doing the beta, know that typical maybe 5-6 hours at the most. So people will be able to find out on the day, okay, did I miss any trades yesterday? Have I missed any trades today? Because at the moment people have been asking support, which is fine, but it will also help us with the support side of things. We'll have less people coming to support asking us why, has there been a trade today? Has there been a trade today? We can say to people, look, go to this MyFX book page. You can see how it's done. And we will set up a live account there as well. And that's another thing that will definitely get done by early next week. I just need to speak to FX Pro to, I'm going to get a new account, because the current accounts that I've got at the moment have got trades from other things that I've been trading as well. So I need to get a fresh new account set up. And it'll literally be just for demonstration purposes. The main accounts that I trade are with MIG, but I got FX Pro, so I've set up, I don't know, maybe a couple of £1,000 with FX Pro for people, as I say, literally just for people to keep an eye on it. I was thinking, we could maybe use a demo account, but I don't want people to think that we're only demo trading, because we are trading this live ourselves, and we want everyone to realise that and know that. And by the looks of things, my FX book has some kind of validation process that can confirm to anyone viewing it that it is in fact a live account, which is good. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. So once again, I do apologise for the lack of trades. I've probably gone over my 10 minutes now, so I'm going to have to split this video in half. Hopefully not. But as I say, those of you who've been with us for a long time know that this is just all part of the parcel. Those of you who are new to us, as I say, these things will happen. They've happened now and they will happen again. But as I say, we're looking for longer term. Get rich slow, not get rich fast doesn't exist unless you're doing really high risk, in my opinion. So anyway, that's that. I wish everyone a nice weekend again. Once again, as per usual, you can contact us. A few people have said that they've had troubles with our telephone numbers, so I will publish them on the website as well. They should have been sent out with the email, so I'll get them on there. But once again, you can contact me on Skype. My Skype ID is WD4X. Or you can send us an email or contact support at any time you have a question. So anyway, thank you very much, guys. Enjoy your weekend, and hopefully we'll have a good week next week.